Welcome to the 2020 NAIA Division II Women's Basketball National Championship Bracket Reveal. I'm Brad Seigan, Director of Athletics Communications, and we are here live at the College Basketball Experience in downtown Kansas City. In just a few moments, we will reveal all the qualifiers and the bracket for the 29th Annual NAIA Division II Women's Basketball National Championship in Sioux City, Iowa, beginning on March 11th at the Tyson Events Center. 32 teams will descend on Sioux City, where we will crown the winner on March 17. The march to the NAIA national title begins now. There are two primary ways a team can qualify for the national championship field: by receiving either an automatic bid or an at-large bid into the tournament. The number of teams in each league determines the number of automatic bids in each conference. Leagues with 10 or more schools receive 2 automatic berths, while conferences with less than 10 institutions receive 1. If a conference has more than 15 schools, they receive 3 automatic berths. Automatic bids are determined by each conference and can include conference regular season champions, regular season runners-up, tournament champions, or tournament runners-up depending on the league. This season, there are 25 automatic berths into the national championship field. The remaining at-large berths go to the highest-rated teams in the final edition of the NAIA Division II Women's Basketball Coaches Top 25 poll that did not already qualify as an automatic berth. This season, 7 teams were awarded at-large berths. Now, let's take a look at the top 4 teams. Our number 1 overall seed are the Bulldogs of Concordia, Nebraska. The regular season champion in the GPAC, Concordia finished the season number 1 in the nation after earning a GPAC tournament championship with a 60-49 win over Hastings last night. The defending national champions finished as the top overall seed with a 30-plus win season and completed play as the top turnover team in the nation. The number 2 overall seed are the Knights of Marion. Coach Katie Geralds led her squad to yet another 30-win season in her 7th season at the helm. The Knights are in the midst of a 12-game win streak heading into final side play after a 93-75 victory over Taylor in the Crossroads League Tournament Championship on Monday night, and will be in search of their 3rd national title. The Fire of Southeastern University will be the number 3 overall seed and will look to get back to the national championship game for the 2nd consecutive season. Southeastern captured the regular season championship of the Sun Conference after finishing the season with a perfect 18-0 record in conference play. The Fire put together a 25-game win streak from November 2nd through February 22nd. This season, the Fire are ranked number 1 in the nation in 4 categories, including scoring margin and scoring defense per game. The number 4 overall seed are the Broncos of Hastings College. The Broncos finished 2nd to the top-seeded Concordia in both the GPAC regular season and tournament, but will look to earn its 4th red banner in team history this year. The team is led by a trio of players that average in double digits per night in Chandra Farmer, Gabby Grasso, and Sophia Pankratz. When we come back, we will look at the bracket right after this.
We were true to the game before there was a game, loyal to the ball before there were buckets. When Spalding created our first basketball in 1894, we didn't follow the competition. We set the standard, and we never stopped innovating, improving, adapting to meet the changing needs of the player and the game. We didn't make the rules. We made the ball.
Welcome back to the 2020 Division II Women's Basketball Bracket Reveal. Let's start in the Naismith quadrant and our top overall seed, Concordia University, Nebraska. The Bulldogs were the winners of the GPAC regular season and tournament with an overall record of 31-2. They will face the Bulldogs of Wilberforce in a 1-8 rematch from 2019. These Bulldogs qualified with a 3rd place finish in the AII tournament. Our next matchup features the Coyotes of Kansas Wesleyan. The Coyotes earned their berth as the champions of the KCAC regular season. They will face the Comets of Mayville State. The Comets earned an automatic berth as the tournament champions of the North Star with an overall record of 25-5. The Warriors of Indiana Tech are in after winning both the Wolverine Hoosier regular season and conference tournament. The Warriors finished with an overall record of 29-4. They will face the Tigers of Olivet Nazarene. The Tigers earned an automatic bid as the third-place team in the Chicagoland with an overall record of 22-9. Our final matchup of the quadrant will feature the Trojans of Taylor. The Trojans earned their spot as the tournament runners-up of the Crossroads League. They will face the Bulldogs of Union. The Bulldogs were the tournament champions of the AAC with an overall record of 26-6. Moving down to the Kramer quadrant, the number 1 seed will be the Lady Broncos of Hastings. The Lady Broncos earned an automatic berth out of the G-Pack as the tournament runners-up. They will face the Wildcats of Johnson and Wales out of North Miami, Florida. The Wildcats were the tournament champion in the Sun Conference in 2020. The Beacons of Northwest Christian are in by virtue of the Cascade regular season title. They will enter final side play with an overall record of 26-5. They will face the Pioneers of Antelope Valley. The Pioneers earned an automatic berth as the CalPAC tournament champs with an overall record of 24-4. In our next matchup, the Cougars of University of St. Francis will head to Sioux City out of the Crossroads. The Cougars earned an at-large bid with an overall record of 23-7. They will face the Warriors of Sterling College. The Warriors earned their way into the field with an at-large bid out of the KCAC with an overall record of 25-8. The Bobcats of College of the Ozarks will help to complete the Kramer quadrant after winning the AII Tournament Championship on Sunday with a 78-59 win over Voorhees. They will face the Blue Devils of Lawrence Tech. The Blue Devils out of the Wolverine Hoosier earned an automatic berth as the runners-up in the conference tournament. When we come back, we'll reveal the right side of the bracket right after this. Welcome back. Moving to the Doer quadrant, the first matchup will feature the Fire of Southeastern. The Fire earned their spot as the regular season champions of the Sun Conference. They will face the Trailblazers of Ohio Christian. The Trailblazers earned their automatic berth as the tournament champions of the River States with an overall record of 21-11. Our next matchup features the Tigers of Dakota Wesleyan as the number 4 seed. The Tigers snagged an at-large berth to the championship with an overall record of 20-11. They will take on the Wildcats of Indiana Wesleyan. The Wildcats earned an at-large berth out of the Crossroads League with an overall record of 23-9. The Dordt Defenders are in this season with an at-large berth out of the G-Pack and an overall record of 24-8. They will face the Eagles of Reinhardt. The Eagles earned an automatic berth as the regular season runners-up in the AAC with an overall record of 26-3. Our next matchup will feature the Cougars of St. Xavier. The regular season champion in the Chicagoland, the Cougars went 18-1 in its last 19 games and will enter with an overall record of 29-4. They will face the Eagles of Avila. The Eagles were the tournament champion in the KCAC with an overall record of 19-11. Moving to the Liston quadrant, the Knights of Marion are in as both the winners of the regular season and tournament championship in the Crossroads. They will face the Tigers of Voorhees. The Tigers earned their spot in the championship field with an automatic bid out of the AII as the tournament runners-up. The Lions of Bryan are in as the number 4 seed in the Liston quadrant. The Lions earn an automatic bid as the regular season champions of the AAC. They will face the Saints of Siena Heights. The Saints earned their way in with an at-large bid and will enter championship play with an overall record of 27-5. Our next matchup will feature the Mustangs of Morningside. The Mustangs earned an at-large bid out of the G-Pack with an overall record of 23-9. They will face the Golden Bears of West Virginia Tech. The Golden Bears earned an automatic berth as the West Division champions of the River States and have an overall record of 24-7. And finally, the Fighting Saints of St. Francis in Joliet, Illinois will take to the court in Sioux City as the Chicagoland Tournament champions. The Fighting Saints enter with an overall record of 28-5. they will face the Raiders of Southern Oregon. The Raiders earn an automatic berth out of the Cascade as the tournament runners-up. Let's take one more look at the championship field. The 29th annual NAIA Division II Women's Basketball National Championship gets started on March 11 in Sioux City, Iowa. Catch all the action on the NAIA Network and the championship on ESPN3. Also, for real-time updates on your favorite teams, make sure to download the Experience NAIA Championships app, now available for Apple and Android devices. Thanks for watching, and good luck to all of our qualifiers.